Time to hammer out the budget for next school year, and the 4J School District in Eugene is getting down to business right now. KEZI 9 News reporter Na Nguyen joins us live to tell us about the preliminary budget after speaking with the superintendent. Na?
Renee, the budget may have been released last Thursday, but the real discussion begins tonight. Now, while the district is seeing a more than $11 million increase in its revenue, there is still a $3.62 million budget gap that needs to be filled. And not everyone is happy with the solution the district is considering. 4J's financial struggle isn't really new news to anyone.
When I came here, I inherited a $21 million deficit. 2 years ago, we had an $11 million deficit. We're going into this budget with only a $3.6 million deficit.
But the district insists, despite the gap, this is progress. And though there's an $11.1 million increase in revenue, it's not enough.
You know, the additional resources sort of misstate some things. For example, some of it is a transition of funds from the Lane ESD to the district. So it doesn't really represent additional dollars. It represents the transition of programs.
That alone is about $4 million of that revenue. Another $4.4 million comes from the desire to have 0 furlough days.
There's a lot of factors that go into eating that additional revenue.
So how do you make up the difference? 4J says as of yet, closing the gap would include cutting 26 teaching positions, something teachers aren't sure is the only solution.
We're interested in going through all 385 pages of the budget to see how that could possibly be the case, and we're not convinced that it is.
And has them wondering if the district is going in the right direction.
That would account for probably, based on our estimates, roughly 70% of the supposed deficit. And we don't understand why, if the goal is to reduce class size, they would start with cutting teachers.
Now, again, this is a preliminary budget, and a lot of things can change depending on a number of different factors, including pending negotiations with district employees. Now, if you can't make it to tonight's meeting, there will be plenty of other public hearings, public meetings that you can attend to ask questions, make comment before the final budget is approved in June. Live in Eugene, Na Nguyen, KEZI 9 News.